Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and this is Pick a Card. And this reading is for those. First of all, let me back up. Greetings to all my friends and to all the beautiful humans who are tuning in for the very first time. For those who've been following us on SOULSCOPE, welcome back. This is Pick a Card. This is the content that you're going to find out about your love, life, the journey into love, your soulmates, twin flames. Hey, out there, I'm a twin flame too, so you'll be hearing a little bit of twin flame acknowledgement throughout this reading. So this is about what's going on inside your relationship, inside also you are, part of that dynamic as well. And to all the beautiful humans tuning in for the very first time, I am a certified spiritual life coach, Reiki master, as well as an Akashic Record channel reader and a certified aromatherapist. So we're going to get started into Pick a Card. And so if this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications. And please leave us your feedback. We love hearing what resonates, what's going on with you, as well as don't forget to check out the links below and sign up for a chance to win a free reading. And if this does resonate with you and you want a personal private reading, those links are below. And we're going to go ahead and get started. This reading today, what you're going to be hearing about is what you need to do before it's too late. What's going on in the relationship. So this one's going to be pretty intense and very serious. We're going to be revealing what's happening inside, what you need to do before it's too late. And so we've got 3 different decks here for you to choose from. This stone here is called the Mani stone. I love this stone. This is the stone of forgiveness. It's a deep stone of forgiveness in shadow work. And it's very hard to find. I am a crystal resonance therapist. I use Reiki with my with all my crystals, and so I have tons of crystals. I've been collecting for decades, multiple decades, by the way. And so this is the Mani stone. This stone is going to help carry you past and through shadow work. For those of you who are doing healing and on that healing journey, this is the premier stone of that type of work. And then we have Tiger Eye, because for courage, creativity, but also stamina, endurance. Because when you're going through relationship changes, a lot of times you need the place to find the courage. And as you see, we got our crystal grid. This is our Seed of Life crystal grid action happening there. So, and then all the different crystals here. But that is our second deck. That's the Tiger Eye, okay? And this is Apetite. Not spelled like appetite. I love this stone. This is the stone of movement of higher consciousness, that deeper inner and outer. This is actually a deep vision stone. They want there. My stones talk to me. They're wanting you to know that this is a deep vision vertical. So seeing beyond and yourself beyond as well. Being able to move past the third eye, but a deeper activation into all dimensions of your life. So this is a vertical vision. So vertical and not just upward, but expansive and outward, being able to see all perceptions far and wide of your life and where it's headed. So these are the 3 decks we're going to be pulling from. And I want you to just take a nice deep breath, close your eyes, focus on the cards. You're going to get to see an overhead view here in just a moment, but just close your eyes, clear out all your thoughts. See which stone resonates with you. And again, that's the Mani stone. I love it. It looks like a zebra print. It's hard to see, so I'm going to lean up a little bit closer. It's the Mani stone. And again, deck 2 is that Tiger Eye. And then Apetite. That clarity, crystal clarity comes with this stone. And deep wisdoms. So, take a moment. Take a look at the cards, see which deck resonates with you, and then we'll start off with deck 1. All right, and folks, here's that overhead shot of your 3 decks. Again, we have deck 1, that Mani stone. the stone of ultimate forgiveness and shadow work. So those are those deeper wounds, pains, and traumas that we're releasing. Again, deck 2 is that tiger eye, and deck 3 is that appetite. And let me show you a close-up shot there. Deck 1, that beautiful tiger eye, stone of courage, stamina, and creativity, and deeper vision. And all 3 of these stones will help you know what to do. And this reading again is act now. What to do. You would need these 3 types of stones to move yourself forward. So take a moment, take a look at the decks, see which one resonates with you. Make your choice. And we're going to be starting off with deck 1 here. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here with Act Now before it's too late. This is your pick a card reading. We're starting off with deck 1. This is the Manning Stone, the stone of ultimate forgiveness and shadow work. So this is that deep journeying into the shadow and helping with that release and letting things go. So acting now, if you chose this deck, we're going to look into forgiveness and how to move through those deeper traumas, wounds, in order to revive, heal, save, hold on to the relationships that you have. And so this is for love, relationships, soulmates, and again, twin flames. So there may be some messages in here for everybody involved. So single dating, those twin flames looking for a unification, and soulmates. First card up is going to be mentality. And so again, that first card is victim mentality. So if you pick this card, if you pick this crystal, that shadow, working with shadow forgiveness and healing, we're stepping right into looking at being stuck, trapped, feeling like you're in prison. So this has a lot to do with mental and emotional fears. You are already feeling overwhelmed. So whether or not the relationship itself is triggering, or there's another dominant authority figure, this could be loss, this could be fear of persecution. I'm hearing loss and persecution, which is triggering this overwhelming darkness. The fear of loss of the things that you have, not being able to move forward, feeling grief and remorse in regards to where you are. You're not where you feel like you should be, and also persecution. And what I mean by that is there's authority figures, whether these are siblings, older siblings, parental, triggering this emotional feeling of being less than. They're saying that it's both things. And you are being gripped into the shadow of the place where you're not being able to hear or see where you've grown, or what or how to let this part of your life go. And it is starting to have an impact on how you view yourself in the relationship. And so in order to act, this is why you've chosen the Manning Stone, is to begin the journey into those darker shadow parts of yourself, because with those shadows come, family teachings about the role you play, who you become as identity. Also, poverty comes with that shadow work and teaching you that how you should or could, how to develop yourself in the world monetarily, as well as the role you will play in relationships, intimate, your family, your friendships, your role at work. And so those are just small shadows, because they're telling me that this is pretty deep and dark here. So now we're going to go on to card 2. We did say loss. The guides called that right out. You're feeling loss, like you're being left behind. You feel like the world is moving forward, and you even see your partner excelling, and you see those around you in relationships also excelling. So loss is definitely having a big impact right now. that new moon and retrograde are bringing out these aspects of the loss and the persecution. They're happening at the same time. This is actually happening to you right now. You're looking outward at life, and you're wanting to be, you're wanting to experience the joy of life. And you see that your partner is also moving into this space where life has become open to them, and you are feeling trapped and blocked. And because of that, that is some of the persecution. You see them moving in their happiness. You see them developing a world that you feel like you are being left behind in. So that is part of the persecution here as well. They're saying that to break yourself free, they're telling you, reminding you here that there's some creative aspect of you, whether that's drawing and art, something creative that you do with your hands. This is super specific. This is painting, drawing, this is music. This is something that reminds you of how beautiful and awesome you are. That is something that no one else can do in the way you do it. And that's true of all human beings on this planet. We all have a unique gift, a talent, and a way to express that. And so they're saying that this is the thing that is going to remind you of who you are and how to bring back yourself back to life through the victim mentality. So those of you who have chosen the Manny card, this is right up your alley. This is what you need to do to save your relationship right now, because your partner is beginning to look at a more eventful life. You see here, there's an amusement park, there's children, there's family, friends, and a gathering here, and you don't feel like you're connected to that, and they're wanting you to come out of this space. So you may want to start doing, hey, and I want to invite you to a crystal grid workshop. It's a great way not only to learn about something new, something creative. If you don't know what it is that you have that you can do, crystal grid work, working with crystal grids, learning what a sacred geometry grid is, but also what type of crystals you would need to make this type of shift, the energy that would help you act now, because healing is what is required here, and one of your healing methods is a talent and a gift and an ability you have to remind yourself of how pure and how beautiful you truly are. Now we're going to hear from the angels here. They're saying you are ready to release it and let it go. So again, that Manny stone here, time of deep forgiveness and healing and cleansing. This is what you need to act on. Listening to your intuition. Listening to your soul speak. Again, you've been hearing this right here. This is happening in the right now. You do know that there's something that you're interested in and that you can do that no one else can do. And like I said, it's something with your hands. Something that you can make, something that you can design. It's drawing. It's some kind of ingenuity with the hands. So listening right now is what you need to do. Listen to yourself. Bring yourself back to a place of at least hope. Because the Manny Stone is telling me that hope is also a big, hoping for the future. You want in on this joyous fun. You want this life of freedom. And that's part of the thing that your partner wants. You guys are looking to abroad, and they're saying yes to you right now. In these action steps, to listen, to begin the healing work journey. This is a time, I love that she's got the sun and the moon in this picture, saying yes, you hold the whole world in your hand, including your relationship. So not only are you ready to begin the journey of healing and letting this part of your heart that is frozen in fear, listening to yourself to become active in something that you enjoy, is going to revive yourself. And when we're reviving ourselves, we have to find the place where our values match up with our heart and align with the trueness of who we are. And we grow and nourish that place. And then we can set up one statements. One statements help us move past that. Whatever your name is, you fill in that I blank, say yes to, and then remembering who you are in that creative endeavor. I am a great writer. Begin writing that poetry. get out there and expressing that, even if it's in your private journal, but post those things, your thoughts, your feelings, because other people are going through that too. Find that place where you are the most unique, and hold on to that, and then say, I blank say yes to my life, because they're also telling you right here, big fat yes. Let's take a look. All right, we got the aura chakra. I love that you got this, because in your creativeness, what I'm hearing for you is that this creativity takes you out of this world. You find yourself so expansive and so immersed. You have touched the field of creativity, and then you know that you are more than dynamic. And so this aura chakra here is a pretty high chakra. And so the depths of the shadow, let me tell you about the pendulum in the law of rhythm. The further out it swings into darkness, is also as it goes from left to right, it swings out to the highest point of greatness. And so when clients of mine have and suffer from deep depression, I have to tell them how great and awesome they don't see the other side, because that pendulum swings pretty far. The aura chakra, that astral travel, you'll touch that place when you begin moving through what it is you're gifted to do. Get up off the sofa, turn off Netflix, pay attention to what your intuition is already telling you. You are ready. Don't say no to your life. Don't say no to your partner. It's time to go back to the basics of who you are and rediscover yourself. Forgive yourself for holding on to everyone else's thoughts and beliefs about you, because your partner is standing right by your side waiting for you to pick up yourself, because they don't know what else to do, and you're not communicating any of this either. Forgiveness and learning, literally, they're saying as you release and heal the past, you will experience more love in the present moments. I want you to see this. This is what's happening now. Your partner is waiting on you. You got to speak to what it is. This is the stone of forgiveness. You've got to forgive yourself, literally on the card. As you release and heal the past, we're talking about past wounds and traumas, you will experience more love in the present moment of your life. And you got to begin with you. You are the counterpoint. So you have this super awesome gift, ability, and share this with your partner. Let them know what your struggles are. They're saying yes to you. The whole world is yours. Let's see what else you got here. Make the effort. Again, you are ready. Just do it. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. Self-healing is what revives a relationship. When you can grow, heal, and let go, it pushes the relationship forward. I see, for those of you who are not already married, right here. They're also telling me to tell you this could be easily March, April, May, wedding involved. You got to do the work. You got to begin healing, releasing, and letting go. Your guides, your soul say this situation involves a marriage. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the love that you have, the love for yourself. Let your partner know. They are waiting in the wings to help resurrect the relationship. But deep wounds and traumas, that darker shadow work requires, it's absolutely mandatory that you seek, additional help. And listen, there is a link on the bottom of the page. If you are feeling lost and hopeless, and you're having darker thoughts, there is a number at the bottom of our description page to assist you with that. We are here for you at I Empowered by Love TV. Reach out to us on I Empowered by Love. If you don't feel like you can admit where you are, share that with someone, and the best person to share that with is a spiritual life coach, someone who can help shift your energy from one place to another and help you find what these gifts and talents are. They're right there. Say yes to yourself. And now we're going to go into the summary for this reading. I'm excited about this. Do the work. The love is there. I see it. It's crystal clear. And there it is. This situation involves a marriage. So we're going to summarize from here. All right, guys. So What you need to do right now to save your relationship. I love this reading for you. You are in a deep place of darkness. Please reach out to us. We're doing a family drama about healing the family karma, those darker shadows, and also the mother-daughter wounds. Daughter, dissolve your emotional pain. Those are 2 workshops that are coming out. Also want to invite you into either the Wounded Heart coaching. That's about to start online, because when loss is happening and we're feeling so trapped and blocked, sometimes we can't find ourself a way back to our true and authentic self. And creativity is a great way in which to do that. You're looking for this, your partner has it. They want to give you the world that's filled with light and love and joy. They're there with you, and so we want to make sure that on the journey that you don't get so lost. I'm going to move this over just a little bit, that you can't find your way back. And reviving your love, reviving your self-love, also reviving yourself with self-love restores and revives your relationship. And so you have some gifts, some talent, and an ability there to bring yourself back to remembrance of who you truly are and how beautiful you are. The angels say yes all the way to you. You are not without hope. You are not lost. They are hearing you. They are listening to you. Listen to your own soul. Lean to this place where those gifts and talents come into play. And listen. Just get up, do it. Turn off the TV. Stop watching, the Real Housewives girl, whomever, whatever you're doing, to avoid this space. Because your partner they don't know what to do, and it's up to you to take care of you. And so you are ready to begin this journey. Astral travel is the space where you can touch the field of creativity. That's why they're telling you and reminding you you have it. That astral travel is where you lose all sense of time. The place where you are ultimately your soul. They're wanting you to reconnect with that and letting you know that space where time eclipses, there is no time. You lose all track of time because you get so deep into this space of creativity that you touch the field of creativity where you can be enlivened. But letting go of that shadow work does take some time. They also want you to know this is right now about the lesson of forgiveness and healing. This is the time of your journey to deeply touch that Mani stone. As I started off explaining, that's why they wanted me to explain to you how rare this stone is. This is the premier stone of doing deep shadow work. There's others that I could run down a list. If you're interested in crystal grids, we do workshops on that. Something to give you the change. Crystal grids and that work with sacred geometry is something that I do very well. But forgiving and letting go. It's a time to release and let go in your life's journey. Making the effort. Again, this is about the time of change. It says you are ready. Say yes to yourself. Your partner is there. And when you do this work, hey, you heard it here first. This relationship, you're looking at March, April, or May weddings for you. If this is you and you are there and you don't know where to begin and you are lost in the feelings, please reach out to us at I Am Powered by Love. Take a look at the website. Look at all the coaching experiences. Go to the workshops. See if any of these workshops resonates with you. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And I love, love, love sending you all the light and love and Reiki. Now, please don't forget, if this resonates with you and you'd like a chance to win a free reading, please click the link below. Also, if this does resonate with you and you want a deeper, more personal, private reading, that link is also below for those YouTube exclusive offers. We're not offering this on any other of our social media. And we're on Insta, we're on Facebook, and so we're on Twitter, we're on Pinterest, we're everywhere. All those links are below. And then check out the direct links to the Self-Love Club. Those coachings are amazing, especially for the wounded heart. And the link below that has all of our workshops. And I want to thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. You know, we love to hear from you, and we are here for you. So we want to hear back how this resonates. Does this fit in, or what is this doing for your life? And we want to be able to deliver content that grows your soul and keeps you happy, manifesting all things into your life, dreams, desires, and what you deserve, and sending you more Reiki now. And don't forget, hit the bell after you subscribe so that you can get all new updates on all of our content here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And I'm Tammy, and I'm signing out. All right, so now we're going to get started with deck 2. So for those of you who chose my friend here, Tiger Eye, for that inner perseverance, that inner stamina, that revitalization, and the place where you can balance. Actually, this also, a lot of people don't know this. This is the stone of being able to harmonize relationships. Tiger Eye wanted me to share that with you. So, does a lot of good, great stuff there, Tiger Eye. And so, we're going to get started with deck 2 now. Alright, and here's that Tiger Eye. Beautiful Tiger Eye. Let's get started with deck 2 here. Let's see what we got. What do you know? Stone of Courage. Courage. What do you need to do right now, acting now, for your relationship? Stone of Courage. This is actually the perfect way to begin this reading here for deck 2, because you're going into a whole new world, and it's filled with unknowns. Not only do you not know where you stand in the relationship, you don't even know where the relationship is going. Right now, you are really locked in some deeper fears. And so it's going to take courage to not only see your way through the forest and the darkness of not knowing, that uncertainty. For some of you, this is a scary space, because being emotionally overwhelmed and eclipsed, feeling like you are in the dark, not only not knowing what the outcomes are in all of the other decisions you have, because there's a lot on your plate right here. So courage isn't just about acting now to what's happening in your relationship. You're looking in all areas of your life, because you don't know where and how to have hope in this direction. There's a lot of confusion. So this is an emotional and mental drainage here. Also, there's a lot of physical fatigue, and I hear anger. That disruptive energy of anger is coming through, which is the other reason why Tiger Eye told me to tell you that this is a great stone about blending and harmonizing with others. Finding the place of balance. It takes courage to be able to see all sides. Kindred partnership. You have to come back to a place of balance here. You're letting your fears and your worries overshadow what is already good. So they want you to return to a space here. That's why Tiger Eye, again, it mentioned and told me to share that with you, that balancing of harmony between two people, because this is what is necessary. This is how you act. You stand in the I don't know how this is going to work out, but what we have most in common are the things that bring you together, that tie you together. And it isn't about the love. It isn't about who does what for who. We have to get out of that, of those mentalities, those belief systems of how relationships should work. The dynamic should be, do I believe I am worthy of love, and do you believe that too? Do we both now love each other unconditionally, unquantifiably, without defining roles. You do this and I do that. There's a kindredness here, and a genuine joy for being around each other. And you have gotten lost in the emotional strain of life to be even able to see that. And that's why you chose Tiger Eye. There is some travel coming. I can definitely see that. This is in the mix. Thanksgiving is around the corner. Christmas is around the corner, as well as I'm hearing short trip. This is sooner. Your partner is about to offer you a spontaneous getaway. This is coming pretty soon. This is coming before Thanksgiving. If it doesn't come before Thanksgiving, you're looking out as far as December, New Year's, maybe a quick getaway. But this is in the mix. So it takes courage to not know what's coming, and that's why they're letting you know to return back to the joy of what you both share together. Remind him or her of what that is, and be expecting either to be invited to a trip or finding access to a short distant trip or being invited to. This is something that you guys also, you love together, is traveling. And sometimes we need to get away to remind us what is beautiful about the relationship. I love that this is here for you. New beginnings. You can't see where you're going, and you are looking for the cycle to change, and that's why you're going into this direction and why you're seeking courage to take those bold steps into a future that you have not yet seen. It takes the releasing and the shedding of those old fears to get there. You are on your way to a journey. So this also represents physical travel, but you are traveling to a new space, a new dimension in consciousness, a new shift from where you were to where you're going, and it's going to take a journey to get there. Remember to hold on to what is the most beautiful part and true about your relationship, because a new cycle is beginning here. Big happy changes, absolutely. Guides are saying that is on the menu. Here's where it gets a little dicey, because you still need to have courage to go through this journey of uncertainty. Now they're telling you exactly that you are going to be going on a trip physically, but you are also going on a journey to get from the unknown to the new beginning. So these changes are inevitable. This is happening, but you are going to have to remember not only who you were when you started, but how to go to the next place through the journey and not get lost in the who said what, who did what, letting go of the past. You're going to have to ask for help from others. You are absolutely going to need to either work together with counseling, coaching, healing. This is going to require you to let go of whatever is blocking you, whatever self-imposed limitations that are keeping you from what you know is there, which is why you chose the Tiger Eye, is that courage, that stamina, that perseverance to get to the new beginning. If you believe. They started off talking about those self-doubts, that fear of moving forward. You've got to believe that it's absolutely possible, that not only does your life change, but as you shift your energy in consciousness and you begin to believe and have faith, hold hope, not only do you change your life, but the people, the one person that you most care about and are in fear of losing, they get shifted too. And so they're already saying that this is going to be a new beginning, that there's big happy changes. So let's look at what you need to do, how to act now. I love this card that it came right here. First of all, I want to talk about the fact that it's a number 33. This is a master's number, a self-mastery. I could see all the reasons why now this card choice is for you. balancing and integrating that hope and balance in the relationship to keep it cohesive. That healing is right here. This is Ho'oponopono. This is a Hawaiian phrase of gratitude. And gratitude is exactly what they're talking about. Remembering who you were when you began. Hold on to the hope of that. Being grateful for the person that you have there in your life already, but also being grateful that you're still willing to take the journey. It is scary going into a dark wooded forest and not sure what's on the other side or how the outcome is going to be. Every person on this planet has the same exact fear. This is something that happens with everybody across the table. Everyone is afraid to go the journey and not know what's on the other side, especially if you haven't set up an intention, especially if you have fears about your belief of having the life that you deserve. Absolutely everyone is filled with that fear. Heck, I'm even filled with the fear, and I am a master at universal law. There's just times when you are facing such a huge unknown, it wouldn't be a big dream if you didn't have a little fear. Am I capable? Can I do it? Does he love me? Does she love me? Can we go the distance? Is this dream, so big that I can't accomplish it? Healing. Right now, this is about healing. Healing the place where you feel like you don't deserve a different and better version. When you ascend, you take everyone, including your soulmate, your partner, your twin flame. You raise your vibration and everyone's vibration around you raises. They're already saying big, happy changes, new beginnings are on the table for you. This is also, right now, what's a factor in this, why you need courage and stamina. I'm going to tell you that perseverance is, because I already knew this. There's a lot of changes on the plate, and I believe that they said that at the very beginning when they were talking about this has got a lot going on here. And financial issues are definitely a factor in your love relationship because you are growing your entire life, which is why there's such a big, fat new beginning at the end of this. Don't worry about the relationship at all. I love that in the beginning here, they've got the kindred partnership, the hug, the kiss, the journey. They're saying that this is a strong magnetic relationship. There's absolutely chemistry here. This is a beautiful reading. I'm just so happy to be able to give it to you. Ho'oponopono. It's a prayer, a mantra of gratitude. And so it begins the journey of shifting us from the place of fear. But we also have to let go of our self-imposed limitations that we don't deserve the best and highest versions in our life. And how to set that intention is you begin holding on to gratitude for what you already have in your life. Knowing that the journey that you are taking with your partner, they want to be there with you on it. And these financial changes, these are going to be squashed. Big happy changes coming. You got to believe it. You got to know it. Take a little money. I got to tell you a quick secret. Frontier has tickets on sale. So if you want to take that trip, I think someone told me they're like $11 one way. You can get to go anywhere. Find yourself, down in Florida. Take yourself, out to the mountains. Do something to get away. Revive this love and begin the journey of healing. This story isn't over yet. Not only are your finances turning around, but also I'm hearing this love is turning around. I love that this is happening for you. This is the time to act now. Begin the journey of healing. I want to invite you to take a look at mind engineering, consciousness, to learn how to manifest what you dream and desire and manifest what you deserve. It is a beautiful coaching program. We have a new online class coming here at the end of the month. You are definitely welcome to check out I Am Powered by Love. The link below, there is a link for that. And we're going to go to the summary now here for you and wrap this on up. And so we're going to wrap up here. This is an amazing reading. I am so happy for your journey. I would love to be invited to be your coach. Please check us out at I Am Powered by Love. Love and relationships manifestation is what I do best, and that's actually all that I do, is shifting you from one state of consciousness, whether that's self-limitation, self-sabotage, whatever that is, to the next highest resonant available to you, and so that you can manifest your life. I love this reading. You are walking into the journey of your life right now, and you are emboldened to take the next steps. This is how you act now to revive your relationship. You guys are a kindred spirit. Remind yourself of what you love most, and remind he or she what they love most about you. Have that intimacy, that time to talk, the place of communication, the place where you can share what your deepest fears are. There's some fear about going into this unknown because there's so much writing on this. Travel. You are not only going spiritually through a journey, but you are also about to receive some travel. This is going to be coming up pretty quickly, a quick getaway, or right around Christmas and in between New Year's. You can look forward to that and check out, I believe that someone told me it was Frontier Airlines that are offering that getaway for like $11-12. Cheap way to get away, especially when you are concerned about how you're going to financially do that. New beginnings. I love this card for you. Brand new life in every way, shape, or form. I love that there's a baby there. The first thing I heard, and I didn't say this, but we're talking about rebirth. A whole new life is giving birth. And for those women out there and men who have children, there is a process. First, there is the act of conception, right? And that means setting an intention. But you have to want something to disrobe yourself, right? Then there is the 9 months that it takes to even have the baby. You have to do some work in healing. Act now. This is what you need to know. Healing. And then, bingo, baby, new life. You feel refreshed. You're like, oh my God, I love my baby. You love your life. You don't even know how you got there. 9 months and all the pain, and especially women who have been pregnant. I myself can tell you about it. You're like, oh my God, I can't even remember all the dramas that I really went through getting to the new life. They say straight up, big, happy changes, big, happy ones. Take the step, take the leap, get you some tiger eye, do some intention work. If you don't know how, and if those fears are emotional and they're because they keep saying self-sabotaging and self-limitations, if you believe in yourself, if you're having trouble overcoming old belief systems, old emotional wounds and scars and pains that are keeping you frozen from acting now and moving into the direction of your life, it's time to seek and go outside of the dynamics of the life that you know. You've already talked to all your girlfriends. You've already told your whole family. Everybody already knows that you want this thing, and now you're tired of talking about it. You just want to do and act. This is the time to act now. Asking others for help. You are going to have to seek wisdom and guidance from outside of your pool. Ho'oponopono is the prayer of gratitude. You've got to see all that sparkles and glitters and gold. It's in your life now. Even more so is coming and is on its way to you. I love that that is happening. A lot of your decisions in your relationship are based on finances. Can you guys do this? Is this something? And don't let the bridge of finance deter you, not only from letting your partner know what your fears are. This is the biggest part in the relationships. We don't know how to communicate. We want to blame everybody for not doing their part, right? But we also don't know how to say, I am so afraid that this isn't going to work out. Let's come up with a plan. And how do we come up with this plan? What's the best solution? We haven't been the best with money. Let's talk about it. Don't let the finances fool you, because there is not only love there, there's a new beginning, a new birth of a new life waiting on the other side for both of you. And this person definitely not only loves you, but you guys share a massive amount of heat. I'm talking about passion, honey. Okay, you got it in spades. They love you. They want you to know that they have your back. They just need to know how. Act now. Get that healing. Go into that space that is going to boost you. Find the truth and beauty of who you are, because there is a strong, strong connection here. And this is a great and wonderful reading. Don't forget that tiger eye. What's her name? Katie Spade? Whoever it was. Katie Spade, Katy Perry, one of them. The eye of the tiger. This is you. I love this for you. And I want to thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. I hope that this reading resonated with you. For all those who chose deck 2, this is an awesome, awesome reading of how to act now and what to look forward to as the outcome. If it's your first time tuning in, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and then hit that notification so that if you love this video, you'll get the next one and any other content coming from I Am Powered by Love TV. Also, if you'd like to know more specific details in the private reading, there's a link below from us to you as a YouTube exclusive offer reading. All you have to do is click the link. If you're interested in finding out about how to revive your relationship with self-love or taking the journey into mind engineering, all of those links are below. And hey, if this resonates with you, our PayPal link is below. You can just donate to us for continuing our process of bringing you all the great content that you're going to see right here on I Am Powered by Love TV. And I'm Denise. Namaste. All right, and this is for those of you who chose deck 3. This is Apetite, and so we definitely want to look at a deeper visioning, opening up to hearing and our intuitive nature, being able to discern the energies around us, but also being able to step into the opportunities, seizing those synchronicities, and also how to become aware of our intentions as they manifest. And so now we're going to go into the reading. All right, and so let's get started. I wanted you to see this beautiful Apetite. I hold and own quite a few pieces of it. It has that expansive vertical vision is what it's called, or what it's dubbed. It's that that ever-present availability of discernment. And I wear one as a ring. I have plenty of stones in it. This one is one of my favorites. It's a very gem quality cut of raw stone. And so let's begin your reading. Let's take a look here. They told me for this reading to go ahead and pull all these cards because you have a lot. You have a lot. This is happening to you right now, and there is a lot of fear that is presented by these specific things that are happening. And so the fear is gripping you. Actually, this feels like anxiety. It feels like this is irrational, is what they're telling me to tell you. That not only is this irrational, but this is based in some belief systems that not only have you surpassed them, which is why milestones is here. You can look back over this year and see how much you have overcome in your life, and all the places where you have grown in your life. So they want you to look at the milestones in your life and see that these milestones, this fear is irrational because you've already not only moved yourself from one disposition in life to another, but now this hesitation is coming from old fears and old losses that have been triggered by the next milestone that you were looking to accomplish. So they're also letting you know that you're looking at future accomplishments, not sure if that you can still continue to climb and rise because there's still some belief that you don't deserve it and that you're not worthy, but you already have the milestones in your pocket. You got this right now in the bag. And so they're saying that you're looking to the future and all of the things that you would have to commit to, including the relationship. So you're afraid that they don't love you. You are also looking at financial growth and expansion. You're also looking at expanding the relationship. And these fears have got to be released, or you are going to be stuck manifesting half and partial realities in your financial sector and in your relationship sector. Because not only do you have finances tied with this person, you guys are potentially in business together, you're partners together in more than one arena. So these fears are causing you to hesitate, second guess, and doubt everything that's happening right now. And they're saying, look at the milestones, look at where you guys have come from this year alone, and all that you turned around to go to the next level and take the relationship there too. And this could be one or both of you that are having the fear of moving forward. Also, they're saying that they feel like this, they're telling me that this is resource related. You're letting the illusion of lack of money determine how these fears are setting up, because the achievement is on its way and all the other types of commitments that go with it. You've already started setting the intention and the energy up, and to be gripped by fear right now isn't serving you at all. Abundance is already on its way. The great achievement. All the things that are going to tie up your relationship and your finances in a beautiful a bright blue Tiffany box with a white ribbon. Abundance, girl. Be assertive. This is not time for withdrawal. This is the time. I love this card. I'm going to go back to this one because I just love how her wings are glittery gold. They start off like a clear translucent gold into pink into purple, but then they started off talking about that the stone of Apetite being vertical ascension. I want you to take a look at this card. It starts right there at the third eye, and the card literally, instead of the caduceus moving from the root chakra up, it goes from the third eye up. That vertical vision is there. You've got to keep your eyes on the prize. You've already got part of the prize in the bag right now. You are going to have to move. This is not about aggressiveness. This is about stating what you want unquantifiably in a way that you believe you're holding the resonance of self-worth, self-love into place. And you say, I deserve to live a better version of the life than one I once lived. You've got to be able to say it and claim that everything in perfect timing. This is coming. You are going to have to let go of the fears, or you're going to manifest the vibration of the fear in your relationship and all future forthcoming things that you've already set in motion. This is already on its way. It's coming to you. You cannot see it. The love is there. Not only that, but the commitment is there. The commitment and all the other financial obligations that you guys are bound together by in law, because there's business, there's money, there's house rent, there's things and bills that you share, and some of you are in business together. And so not only is the commitment and the relationship not going to be able to move forward because of your current fear, energy moves in waves. And so all the current fear is just going to come back. And even though this is coming, you definitely want to right now. This reading is about acting right now. What do you need to know and what do you need to do? Releasing those fears. Let's take a look at the healing card. I am who I am. Crown chakra. Boom. There it is. You've got to come back to the place of knowing. Your milestones, you can already see what you put in the bag. You got more coming. I am who I am. I love anything that starts with an I am, ends with an I am. I am powered by love. This is who I am. I am worthy, powered by love. I am, insert your name, powered by love. I am, because when you say I, you immediately activate the universe's awareness that you are present and in the moment. And I am, then you are receiving that of your higher self. As above, so below. This is where you need to go. That vertical vision going from your third eye to your crown and above. It's right there. I love this reading for you. It's time for you to snap yourself out of it, girl. This is what's troubling you right now. This dark fear, that codependency. You're going back to this old former self. They've already said that. Here they're just verifying that this is the reality. You are going back to places in darkness, in fear. And they want you to let go of those codependencies on the fear. The fear is unfounded, they said. So going back to spaces and people and friends, and also the fear and the comfort of the pity party. The place where you can waddle and lay around in mopey depression. This is going to affect these outcomes. And they're saying get out of it. It's also affecting the relationship. Act now. Let this go. Go back to who you were. Remember your milestones. Hold some gratitude. Put this in your vision. Girl, I just want you to know I'm loving this reading for you because doing this work, this is the one. You are already with the one right now. So you yourself, you need to pull yourself together. Bring yourself back to I am who I am. Let go of these old fears. This old place that said I'm not good enough. You've already proven your worth to yourself. It is time to pat yourself on the back. Sit down and do a little relaxing. Hit us up with our alluring elements and take a spiritual spa bath, girl. Check the link below. Check out the alluring elements. It's time to give your soul some care. You can't keep pushing the financial realm forward at the risk of breaking down who you were because you no longer see that. And it's an illusion. And I'm going to tell you why it's an illusion. It's an illusion because not only are they telling me that you have it in the bag, you already started the momentum of the movement forward in your life. That ripple effect is already gone out into the universe. You already said, I deserve it. Now, whatever is currently happening that's making you retreat back and revert back, it's having this effect on your partner because they're not sure where or why you're doing this. They don't know where this is coming from. And because maybe there's some fear of vulnerability, you feel like this is weakness. This person not only loves you, they're saying this person is the one. And not only that, but this great achievement ends with marriage, ends with the union. It's in perfect timing. Everything that you're asking for is coming to you now. You're going to have to be assertive about your healing work. You're going to have to figure out and find a place or someone, spiritual coaching, Reiki, whatever that is, but readings are not going to be enough. We have a saying in I Am Powered by Love. Readings give you clarity. Healing is for the soul, but coaching is for lasting transformation. You cannot get there with these reoccurring mindsets that are coming up in your energy that can literally have the potential to dismantle not only your love, but your finances. Girl, it's time out to be playing games. You got to deal with these fears straight up like a G. You're going to have to deal with them. It's time now. This is why you pick this vertical vision. You see where you're going, and only you are blocking yourself with these illusionary fears of, well, am I worthy? Do I deserve it? Does he love me? Does she love me? Are they the one? All these extra doubts and this self-doubting and the self-limitation, all this stuff is self-imposed. All this self-deprecation, all this is fake and phony now, because you have already proven with the milestones that not only can you get out there and set an intention, but you will be assertive enough to go get it. You will see the solutions and the problems before they happen. You will overcome any obstacle that comes your way. So whatever this is that's bringing up this, they want you to return back to this place. And then you also have to heal the place that's causing the fear right now, because what's coming for you is the abundance in the financial sector, with freedom of who you want to be and living life on your terms. But the relationship, I love that he's fine as wine. Y'all better look at this picture now. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, whoever he is, very attractive. You know, he's about his business. Y'all know how y'all like to be about y'all business. Abundance is there. It's coming in perfect timing. You don't need to worry. This is why these fears are there. You need to let go of whatever addictive parts about being addicted to the fear and having these pity moments where you want to lay and just have pity parties and waddle in the depth of this, hoping that someone will save you. They've already said you are who you are, and girl, you are fabulous. This is the partner. He is the one. She is the one. And I want to thank you. We're going to go into the summary section now here for this reading. And so, in summary, right now, being gripped by fear is the thing that's holding you back in your relationship. It's also holding you back from your life dreams and all that you have been working so hard this year to get. You can see the milestones that you have already come to cross. You've already begun holding the bag. You're building the bank right now, not just in the financial sector, but in the love sector. You've got a partner that wants to stand by you. You still have more great achievement coming. There's a deeper commitment in not only in the finance, because I see that you guys are not only together in the relationship, but this person is tied to you financially as well. These fears are unfounded. It's all in your head. It's an illusion. The illusion is the attachment to the feelings of how it feels to go back to this place of victim. And so it's time to let that go, because abundance is right walking into your life. And any fear will fragment how this manifestation will come. You're going to have to be assertive. Snap yourself out of it. I'm going to recommend a self-love club coaching, mind engineer coaching. Revive your relationship with self-love. It's a great workshop that we do. It's coming up pretty soon. You'll want to check that out. And if these fears are deeper and darker than that, then we also have daughter, mother and daughter. Daughter, heal your emotional wounds. The perfect timing is coming. You can't give up hope, and you cannot sit any longer inside of an energy that's going to disrupt your intention from manifesting. Because when you hold a vibration of 1,000, and it's going to take an energy of 1,000 to complete the next milestone, which is a great achievement for you, then anything that starts subtracting from that, fear, anger, rage, sadness, depression, it all starts subtracting from the vibration of 1,000. So now you're down to 350. How great of a manifestation is the great achievement and the marriage and the rest of your life look when you keep chipping away at its ability to manifest in its full effect? I am who I am. You have to return back to the place that got you these milestones that you created for yourself this year by holding the belief that you can, because you did. They're saying that you already made the manifestations and made the milestones happen. Now greater ones are coming, and whatever event that just triggered all of this emotional, carnage that's happening with you right now, that's jerked you back into the place of submission to an old version of yourself, it's time to let that go. They're saying that addictions and codependency to the fear. We're not talking, well, you know, watching endless Netflix when you're depressed is just a great feel good movies and feel good shows. You know, I just watched a run-on series, but don't think that while I was watching this run-on series on Netflix, I wasn't working my butt off to get to where I wanted to be and setting those intentions and doing all the work, self-work, keeping my energy moving forward. We have to do the work. And as a spiritual life coach, I got to be present to be able to hear these channels coming in live through mediumship. So, and then finally, you are with the one. So all these fears are saying are unfounded because boom, boom, boom. All this magic is happening. Your fears are thwarting yourself. This is classic self-sabotage. And that's why they're saying this is an addiction. You are addicted to fouling up your own life and then playing the victim card every time. And this is why I'm recommending spiritual life coaching, self-love club, or mind engineering, or any of our fabulous workshops. Please check us out at I Am Powered by Love. And if this resonates with you, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell so you can get the next upcoming video uploads every time we upload videos right here on I Am Powered by Love TV. If you like a chance to win a free reading, that link is below. If this resonates with you and you'd like an opportunity to extend your own personal private reading, there's a YouTube exclusive offer for everyone who subscribes and sets their notifications right here on YouTube. That link is below. You can book at a super discounted rate right here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And also, if this resonates with you, hey, drop us a comment. Let us know what you like and love about our channel. We are brand new to YouTube. We're just getting cranked up. This is one of two different types of content. There's so much more to come. And if you like what you see, don't hesitate to donate with us. Our PayPal link is below so that we can continue creating great content for you right here on YouTube. And I'm Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Namaste, and I'm going to send you all the Reiki right now to help remove some of the fears and blockages in the mind and in your emotions, and clearing out that heart chakra right now. And I want to thank you for tuning in.